This is a demonstration of a new SPARQL query building tool. Before we show a demonstration of the tool, let me first walk you through the typical workflow involved in creating a SPARQL query from scratch. I select DBpedia to start writing that query. So suppose my query is to find a list of countries and some of their properties such as the capital, the population, and maybe the GDP of that country. If I am a novice user, I come to this interface and I know that I had to first find the list of countries. So probably it could be a concept. So let me first run this query. And I get a bunch of results. Let me see if country is available here. It's not available here. That means I probably have to increase the limits to a higher value. Suppose I do that and find the concept URI for a country. It's dbpedia org ontology country. Now I want to find a list of things that are of type country. So change the query a little bit and run it again. Okay, so I found the list of things that are of type country. Now my task is to find countries and let's say their capitals. So I have to first find the property identifier for capital. So I would need to find all of the distinct properties. So here I'm looking for all of the distinct properties of things that are of type country. Okay, so here I see capital here. I go back and now I want to find the value of those capitals and the countries. Okay, so I got a bunch of results. Now if I want to find the population, the GDP, I have to write similar queries to find the property URI and then the actual value. So as you can see, when the query gets larger, the process becomes very tedious. In order to help users do this seamlessly, we have developed a new tool, which is displayed here, that people can use to explore queries. So let me start with the demonstration. First, the user has to drag and drop the query into the endpoint box. It will ask for a label. I say it's DBpedia. And once the endpoint is loaded, the tool fetches all the concepts available in the DBpedia endpoint. Now let me first maximize this window. Okay, now I want to find country. There are 3 different country identifiers from different schemas. I select the country from DBO. Now, as soon as I drop the country into the workspace area, a list of instances appeared in the bottom. Now when I click on ID, it will show a list of properties, the schema it's from, and the number of instances of that property. So let's add label. So it gives me the label for the country. Let's see if we can find capital. Capital is here. So capital information is also available. So You can reorder the columns, and here you can see the SPARQL query, and when you do the reordering, the variable ordering also changes. I can also add properties related to capital here. Click on capital, and the capital also has a label. So I'll group the country label and capital label by put together, and we can add more properties. By clicking the ID, or we can connect data sets from two different endpoints. To demonstrate that functionality, let me go to another browser window. So this is an endpoint to query Transparency International dataset about the transparency scores of countries. Now, if I want to combine the country information from Wikipedia with the country information from the transparency dataset, I can simply drag and drop the transparency dataset or the SPARQL endpoint here. Let me again expand the window. Now when I go to the transparency tab, it will show the concepts from the transparency dataset. In the transparency dataset, there is a concept called observation, and the observation has a ref area that refers to a country, and the ref area has an all same as identifier that links back to Wikipedia, and the observation has a score. Now if I want to combine these two queries to run a federated query, I can drop the ID from Wikipedia on the same as column on transparency table, and now you'll see a combined query. And the SPARQL query is available here. So you'll see observation joined with country, and it gives the result. So hopefully with the availability of the tool we have developed, it will become easier for people to explore data available in SPARQL endpoints and write federated queries without knowing the SPARQL syntax. Thank you very much for watching.